welcome back to Handmade with Tara. This is Tara. I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 beautiful boys and Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love these paper pumpkin boxes. They are an all-in-one kit for beginner stampers, I would say. Any stamper, but definitely for beginners, geared towards beginners who don't have a lot of materials yet, because it has everything inside the box that you need. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this one. I've already opened it. To check it out, I had to watch a YouTube video to figure out how to put the boxes together, because they are little treat boxes this month for Halloween, which is awesome. Paper Pumpkin perks, if you don't subscribe already. These are all-inclusive kits to make crafting easy. They're seasonal designs. It's always a surprise what's in your kit. Sometimes they give you a hint, like the one that's coming up. It says ho, 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 so I'm assuming that this is going to be a Christmas one that is coming up. And as long as you subscribe and or get a code for Paper Pumpkin from the Stampin' Up! Website by the 10th of the month, you will get that next box. So for the next box, so this box, you have to order from my website by October 10th in order to get this box for next month's class. So I have on here, I have written down my website and the September host code right here. So if you want to pause this, you can pause it and write that down if you like. All right, so here is the treat boxes that we're going to be making. So there's 3 different designs. This is typical for Paper Pumpkin. They give you 3 different designs of cards or paper crafts. So this is exciting for me because this is the first one that I have received that's not a card. So I'm excited to try these little boxes out. These directions are awesome. They give you step-by-step directions for each individual card you're going to be making. So they also come with the Stampin' spot. So this is Orchid Oasis is the color, and I don't have this color, so I'm happy that this color is in here. These little Stampin' spots, you just need your scissors to open those. It comes with stamps. So these are the trick-or-treat stamps that came with it. Enjoy this spooky treat, trick or treat, and happy Halloween are the sentiments, but it also has some little bats, a little spider, some stars, a little web, and a ghost on there. So very, very cool. You can use these for all different kinds of cards too. That's the greatest thing, is it is the gift that keeps on giving. All right, we got some adhesive in here. There are some of this tape. It has the Stampin' Dot dimensionals right here, and the glue dots, I'm sorry. And then all of these are perforated little ghosts and spiders, and then some of the perforated for the sentiment tags next, and some of the designs here that are going to go on each card. And then it comes with some of these box covers, and then for the actual boxes they are here. So I am going to start with the orange box, which is right on top. So I'm going to grab that. I'm just going to get all the materials that I need all together. It says I'm going to need the Happy Halloween, and I'm going to also need, let's see, it looks like I need the spider web. So that's this white one here. So I just need one of these, and they give you enough to make a bunch of boxes, which is awesome. So one of these box covers, and then I'm also going to need the spider. So that's this one here. And so from this side, I'm going to need one of these. So, and these are just punched out. They're ready to go. You don't have to cut anything, which is awesome. And I need one of the purple long ones here for the sentiment. And let's see, what else did they use? They used a couple of the stars, which I saw are in this pack here. So, pull these out. And they're already sticky, so you can just put them on so easily. And then this is some tear and tape. You can do this I'm gonna get the Happy Halloween. These are photopolymer stamps. Photopolymer, they are see-through stamps. Take your block and you just put them right on your block, just like that. So easy. You can try to make it as straight as possible so that when you stamp it on here, it's going to be super easy to see. So here, I'll do that first. So it actually tells you to build the box first, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this so that I can get this open and get this started. So you stick the snips in there and then, oh my goodness, oh, these, there, let's see if it'll open now. Oh, nope, still need a little bit more. For me, I just like to do one side. So then like when I take the top off, it doesn't come all the way off like that, so that it stays with the thing, with the stamp pad, the ink pad. So that's ready to go. So now all I have to do is use the stamp and press it into the ink pad here until you can see it through. So that's what's so great about the photopolymer stamps, is you can see and you can make sure it has good coverage before stamping on the sentiment strip. Happy Halloween, perfect. And let's see, I can pull this up closer so you can see. Look, so nice, right? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to build this box. Okay, so step by step, super, super easy. You don't need any tape for this part of the box, okay? So folding on the perforated lines that are already given to you. All right. It's like you fold forward and backward. You're gonna see how I do it, and then you should be able to figure this out. Okay, so this is how they do it. So you fold in this side first, the bottom first, I guess. So this will be the bottom, like that. Okay, pinch that. Then you're gonna fold in the side like this and like this. So there's like a little bottom. And then to do the last part, you're just going to fold up, bring it down, and then we're gonna tuck that right in there, and then it'll make a perfect, sweet little box for you. And it has the little finger thing, so you're gonna be able to access that. So then the next part is we're going to take this part, okay? Just gonna go ahead and bend all the perforated lines that are already there. You don't have to make any yourself, which is great. Pull those down like so. All right, so you're gonna have it's gonna look like this. All right, so and then on this tab right here, you're gonna put your tear-in tape. So that's this one. It is awesome, super easy to use. All right, so it is very strong tape, and we're gonna put it right on this part right here, on this inside part here, and then you just tear it. So easy. So it's on there, which is white on white. I guess I should have done like the orange one first, would have been easier, but so you could see, but yeah, so that's on there, and then you want to decorate before you attach it. So it looks like, all right, so we do the Stampin' glue dots, And then I'm going to use my take your pick tool, but you can use your fingernail or your scissors, but you just scoop these little things up, and I'm going to put them on the web in the middle here. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Take off the other side of the glue dots. So they're double-sided glue dots here. So they're gonna stick on one side, and you can pull it off. I have my take your pick tool. It's making it easier for me to put them on there. And then I put this yellow piece right across the spider web there. Right in the middle. You can kind of adjust it however you like, but if you do it just like they do it, then it should be pretty easy to follow along. So this piece right like that, and then they use some of the dimensionals for the sentiment and for the spider. So these are the dimensionals here. I'm just gonna pull some of these out, 1 for the spider, and then 3 for the little sentiment here. And they are the mini dimensionals that they're using here. All right, so those are on here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, it looks like they attached the spider first, so I'm gonna attach the spider first. Like this, so he's in the web perfectly. And then they put the sentiment right over top. Okay, perfect. And then they added just a couple of the stars to the web. So again, I'm going to use my take your pick tool and add these on. Like that. All right, so now that that's on there, good. Gonna make sure my spider's on there, good. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. And then remember the tear and tape is there. So now we're going to wrap it around the box like this. Okay. And then I'm going to remove the tear and tape strip, so it's double-sided tape as well. And we're going to fold that down and attach that to the box here. So I didn't line it up perfectly. I probably should have slowed down there, but there is my first box. It is done, and it slides out just like this. You can put whatever little treat you want in there. How cute, right? Very cool. Love. All right. So let's do the next one. All right. Cruising right along. I need a black box here. We're going to do black. So I grab this one. Again, I'm going to fold it up just like I did the last one. So folding all of these perforated lines that are already folded for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the side again. All right, so I'm going to fold this up, bring this part up, fold it down over those two flaps to hold those into place so it starts to make the box. Then I'm gonna do the same here and here. So then there's a little liner. And then to do the last bit, you fold in the tabs here, bring this up, bring it down, and push it down to snap into place. So very simple design here. It's awesome, super easy. And then I also need one of these really fun looking ones here. And I need a spider web. I need a little ghost. I need a little spider web. It's this one. And I also need from this page the square. Just punch that out. And I think that's what I need for this one. Okay, easy enough. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this. So enjoy this spooky treat. So I'm going to switch my stamps out from my block. So I always like to clean off my stamps with my Simply Chamois. So I'm just gonna make sure I clean this off before I put it back. And then these are just some extra things that make stamping super easy and awesome. Enjoy your spooky treat. So here we go. You know, I'm kind of like, okay, what am I going to use these for? Who am I going to give these to? Because these are pretty awesome. But I doubt that I'll have enough for every trick-or-treater who comes to my house on Halloween. So I'm thinking maybe something I can take into my son's preschool and share with either the teachers or the kids there. So stamp that down. Enjoy your spooky treat. Enjoy the spooky treat. So perfect. Clean that off with my Simply Chamois. You can put this one back on. So you can reuse these as many times as you need to. Okay, close my ink up here. And then I'm gonna bend this in all the right places. I'm gonna go ahead and put my tear and tape on this side. So right along the one side, and then tear that so it's ready to go. And then it's going to end up being like this. So this is the front, so I need to make sure I build my card on this part right here. It's kind of hard to see where the lines are with this fun paper, but okay, so I'm going to add glue dots to the web as per the directions. Okay, so glue dots. Go ahead and add that. Add that. Add that. I'm gonna turn on an extra light. It's daytime and I'm not getting very good light. There are clouds that are blocking my light here. It's a beautiful fall day here in Virginia, where I'm from. And just sunny and 75. It's just gorgeous outside. But gotta get this all put together so that it's ready for my paper pumpkin class. All right, so there, I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'm gonna put some dimensionals on the back of the ghost. So they did 3 right down the middle. So I'm gonna do 3 right down the middle. Add this part. Hopefully those lights helped a little bit. I think it did. All right, and that kind of goes like over top of the web a little bit, but to one side. so that you can still have room to enjoy this spooky treat. So for this one, I got to be careful with placement. So because it's going to go overlapping the ghost a little bit, so I only want to put dimensionals on one side. So like that. And then when I attach it, it shouldn't obstruct or layer on the ghost weird. So I'm just removing the other side like that. And then I can just add this on. It's kind of also overlapping the web, just like that. And then the last part is they added some of these really fun stars. So I just had one go flying, so I'm gonna use this one. And add that on there. Get some of the smaller ones to add on. Some fun little down here, and last one over here. All right, now I am ready to wrap this around my box like this, and I can go ahead and line it up better than I did the last one, so that when I attach, take the double side off the tear and tape, like this, and then I should line it up perfectly on the box. Put that down so that it's perfectly centered, and then I can attach this last side. So that is lined up so much nicer than my first one. Look at that. And the box is ready for some treats. Boom, second one done. Last one, all right. Moving right along here. We're going to clear our space a little bit. Grab this is the white box. The white box, so I'm gonna build this the same way you built the other ones. All right, so please bring this up, fold it down and over, like so. Do these two sides, 1 and 2. I forgot to fold that one, totally missed it. And the last one, I like to fold it over here, down, and tuck that. All right, perfect little treat box ready to go. And I'm gonna need this beautiful color here. All right, so let me show you something. On the back of the instructions, this is the front, this is the back, okay? It shows you all of the things that came in the box. It also shows you some alternate things you can do, but down here, coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. So they used black, basic black, crushed curry, so that's this color here. If you can see that, like crushed curry color, yellowish color. Fresh freesia is this color that they used. Gray granite, which is going to be the gray in the spider webs here. And then they also used Orchid Oasis, which is the color of stamp ink that we got here. So this color here. And the last one is Pumpkin Pie, is the orange color. So those are all of the coordinating colors so you can build lots of different projects using these materials with these different colors. So that's how they're able to make like a card. It doesn't have anything in the box to make a card, but you can make a card using the coordinating colors and it's going to be cohesive. So very, very cool. Right there on the instructions, one of the coolest things about Stampin' Up! Is that they have these coordinating colors so you can make all these cohesive projects, which is really, really cool to me. So this is a fresh freesia that they used. So I'm going to bend this in all the right places. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put the tear and tape on this piece right here, and you can see it really well, I think. So I'm going to put it, I should have done this one maybe first so you could see that, but I put it all the way onto that thing, so then that way when you fold it up, it's going to hug it in all the right places here. It's going to be like that, so that means that this is going to be our front surface here that we're going to start to build on. So what they did is they took these really cute little bats here. We'll use these first, bats, and they did some stamping. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the bats on. Tap, tap, tap. We're going to do some up in this corner at the top. Do some more, turn it a different way. Do some at the bottom here. All right, so we got our little bats. Clean this off with my Simply Chamois. Put this one away, and then right away I'm going to need my Trick or Treat. So Trick or Treat, this one right here. Pull this off. And that is going to go. We are going to need to pull some of these circles. This one, and I'm going to also need this one with the bats. You see how easy this is? Like you can just pull these apart. And then they didn't use any of the other things, so I think that I am just going to stamp this Trick or Treat, and then I can start building the card, the treat box. So the technique I learned when I learned how to stamp was a tap. So it's just like a light tap because that's the surface that's going to touch the cardstock. So it's just a light tap all the way around. Like a lot of people want to push the ink in there, but that honestly gets ink everywhere and it's not really efficient for saving ink and or using ink the way that it's supposed to be used. So it's a lot of tapping, and then it should be covered in all the right places that are going to be touching the cardstock. Then it's a hard press, no wobble stick, and then it should make a really nice print. Clean that off and set that aside. Put this aside, and then I'm just going to start building this. So glue dots on the back of this one. So I love glue dots. They're completely see-through, so easy to put on all different kinds of projects. Hold pretty well. Haven't had a lot of issues with glue dots coming apart, or projects coming apart that used glue dots. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove the double-sided part of this here. So you can see, I can just pull that off. Pull that piece off. So you can do it with your fingernail too, just to show you, like that. And then this part is going to go right in between the bats. So right in the middle here, between the two sets of bats, like that. And then this piece, we're going to pop up on dimensionals to give it that some depth and some more. There, they did 4, so I'm going to do 4. And I was saying it was going to give it some depth and some more interest. So like it brings it, it makes it pop up and looks really neat. I love dimensionals used on 99% of every single project that I've done. They're wonderful and easy to use and effective here like that. Add a couple of these super fun stars. So we're gonna star. Let's do star. We'll do a small one, star, like that. And the final thing that we're gonna do is wrap this around, get it all lined up as best that we can. And then I'm going to take that tear and tape off. Make sure, again, that I think this is the easiest way. So if you flip it upside down, hold it at the corners here, right in place. Maybe don't get a dimensional piece of trash in there. And then push it down so it lays flat. And that's gonna stay on there good. And that is the third project for this month's Paper Pumpkin. So I have this one, and I have lots of materials still left over here that I can make more, or make some of the alternate designs, but these are the 3 that came with the Paper Pumpkin box for this month. Very awesome. I think these are gonna be super cute for the kids in my son's class. I think that everybody's gonna really like them. I love them. Again, if you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, the next one is going to be this holiday one right here. So this holiday one, and you can use the September host code right here for me, and then you can send any emails to handmadewithtara@gmail.com, or you can shop my website, https taragolem.stampinup.net is the website, and you can just search for Paper Pumpkin, and the Paper Pumpkin box for the subscription boxes will come up. So you can do a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or a year-long subscription, or you can do a continuous subscription, and that just saves on shipping cost if you decide to do a continuous subscription with Paper Pumpkin. And that's all I have for you today. So I hope that you make these. I hope that you try to put this together, and that it's easy for you, and that you can enjoy these little treat boxes. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.